channel. I'm Giselle, and today I'm going to be showing you some of my Amazon favorites or my Amazon must-haves that have really impacted my everyday routine, my lifestyle in a positive way. So hopefully you can find something here that does the same for you. I have to say, before we get started, these Amazon haul favorite, must-have videos are a guilty pleasure of mine. So if they're a guilty pleasure of yours, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I have a lot more content coming your way. But without further ado, let's get started. So I think I'm going to start with kitchen items first, kitchen and bar items, just because I have them right here within my reach. So the first thing that I'm going to mention to you guys is this citrus juicer right here from Black & Decker. I was looking for just a simple, those little juicers that you just, put a lemon on top and squeeze out. Just because I use a lot of citrus in my foods and in my cocktails. Mostly all of my cocktails, I put some type of lemon or lime juice in there. So I wanted something that not only could I squeeze juice in, but something that could hold enough liquid, I should say, for like when you're hosting, and you need like a lot of lemon juice to make like a mojito jug or a margarita jug, and you don't want to be squeezing lemon after lemon after lemon all the time, So I picked this because it did have the best Amazon reviews. However, I did not know that it was electric. When I took it out of the box and I saw the plug, I literally laughed because I did not know that you could get an electric juicer. And what's cool about this juicer is that it comes with two sizes for your needs. Oh my god, it won't come out. Here we go. So this is like the regular one that you'd probably use all the time for like lemons or limes, smaller things. And then it comes with a bigger one that you can use for grapefruit or any other bigger citrus that you want to juice. And let me show you this here before I put it back down. It comes with a double strainer. So it comes with the orange strainer on the bottom, and then you have the white one on top. And the orange one, you can adjust the level on it with this little prong to what's the word, to I'm blinking out, just to make sure that you're getting the right level of pulp that you want, which was really cool. Again, I thought this was pretty awesome just because, for example, me, I'm Latina, we love our lemon juice, we love our lime juice, we use it in pretty much everything. And being able to get something big that can help me out if I'm hosting, or just, help me make like a lemonade or anything like that, I greatly appreciate, because if you squeeze, or if you have squeezed, if you've done it before with a bunch of limes, if you've had to do like 10-15 limes, trust me, I've been there, it's not fun. So I welcome this. Okay, now moving on. I see these first. So these wine glasses have been all over Amazon forever, but I do have to say I'm very happy that I took the plunge and ordered them. They are so beautiful. They come in two sizes actually, which I didn't know when I ordered them after a YouTuber actually recommended them. They come in red and they come in white sizes. This size that I'm holding is the red. It's pretty big. It's the barrel. I'm not sure if you call it a barrel actually, but it's wider, and it's to give the wine more room to get some air in it. The white ones are a little more narrow, so it depends on what you're looking for. I have the red ones and I love them. The only bad thing that I would say about this that I wish someone would have mentioned is that they're very, very delicate. If you are someone that knocks things over a lot, if you are someone that's a little rough, like let's say because I broke one, full disclaimer, I broke one just washing it in my sink. It slipped out of my hands with the soap, and when it landed on the bottom, it cracked. So if you're someone that's really rough with things, do not buy these. These are not made for you, but they are very beautiful. They look incredibly fancy, and just like they give you such a posh feeling, especially when you have like a cheese board laid out and you pour some wine into one of these glasses. It really does elevate the experience. The only bad thing about them is that they're very delicate. So up to you. Okay, now the next thing that I want to mention, you're probably wondering, why does she have a tub of seasoning? I'm going to give the McCormick Culinary line a shout out on my channel, because these seasonings are so potent. They're so just like concentrated. They are delicious. All my main seasonings are from this line. I have paprika, I have the onion powder, I have the garlic powder, the coriander, as you can see. Those are my main spices that I use every day, and they're all from this line. I get the big tubs just like this from Amazon. I've had these for a while now, and I use them every day, and they're still like a little more than halfway full. So and they're not expensive either, for a big tub like this. Like, I think the coriander, I think I only paid like $9 or $10 for it. That's pretty much the price range for these, depending on what you're getting. And I think they're so worth it. Like, the Culinary line is legit, like what you would expect your food to taste like if you go out to eat or something. Like, I no longer buy the little tubs at the supermarket. I rather just order these. So if you haven't tried these, or if you're someone that likes to cook and you want to try different seasonings, highly recommend this line. Okay, moving on. Let me use this. So for those of you that eyeballed the straw, yes, you were right. These are reusable Starbucks venti cups. They came in a set of 2, I believe, and they're so awesome. My boyfriend loves these for iced coffees. We make our iced coffees in these. Sometimes he'll just drink water in these, and just I don't know what it is about like just having like a Starbucks cup, but it like makes you want to drink more. I don't know if that makes sense. But they're really nice because they're big, they're venti. And 2, the straw is a plastic reusable straw, so you don't have to worry about throwing it out. And on the bottom, it has like a thicker layer down here. So when you put it through, it won't pop out. So like, for example, sometimes when you fill up your cup and your straws tend to float, you don't have to worry about your straw popping out and causing like an embarrassing moment for you. But I will say these have been really nice. I was a little skeptical about them, just because I was like, oh, they're just like a label cup. Like, why do we need this? But it really has made a difference, especially with like drinking water, having iced coffee. It really does make you just appreciate it more. I don't know. Maybe it's like a mental thing, but it's nice. It's nice. Especially now with COVID, you can't really go out a lot. So we try to minimize our outings. So having this cup kind of makes us feel like we're still, in the moment, Okay, so which way are we gonna go? We'll go this way. This right here is a pod holder. As you can see, I'm running low on pods, but I wanted you guys to see like how big this is, because it may look small on camera, but it's pretty big. This I got because I have an espresso machine. I actually have both. So I ordered both pods. I ordered pods for the virtual line, which are the really big pods, and then I ordered pods for the original line, which they're small and tiny. They're mostly espresso coffee capsules. But I ordered this because I already have a container that I got at Home Goods that holds all my virtual line capsules, but I wanted something to put the original lines, just because they're smaller, they're a little more delicate. And Nespresso sells something a lot like this, but I think they sell it for like $40 or $50. I remember looking at the site because they had a promotion. I think they were like on sale or something. And I was so disappointed with how expensive they were. Like, I completely understand, because Nespresso is a very nice brand, but at the same time, I was just like, it's plastic. Like, why? Right? Why? So I found this on Amazon for 15 bucks, I believe, and I absolutely love it. It's thick, very thick, durable, sturdy. It holds a lot of pods in it. And it looks like you spent so much more than you did. And what I like is that depending on how you put it, you can lay it down flat like this. You can stand it up on this setting, or if it's really full, you can stand it up all the way so you don't have to worry about anything popping out. So if you have coffee capsules, or if you're interested in having something cool that you can put your pods in that will stand out in your kitchen, check this out. Worth the money, for sure. Okay, now back to bar. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this, but this is the Tajin full like rimmer set kit. I love Tajin for cocktails. I think it gives your cocktail such a nice flavor, but it also elevates your experience of drinking your cocktail. And I had the small one, you know, the small one that you can just pour in like a glass and you do all your stuff. But it was really annoying for me to have to squeeze a little lime juice or like rin the cup and then have to dip into this awkward bowl and then like go. If I can simplify my process, I absolutely will. So I saw that they had this, which is awesome because the tip right here is actually something that you can use to squeeze your limes on. So the idea is that you use the lid to squeeze a lime on, so you have the juice here. So the idea would be, let me open it. The idea, yeah, so it even has like a circle in the middle that's just like plastic to help you when you dip your cup. So the idea would be to squeeze a little lime, right? Dip your cup in the juice here, and then you dip in the Tajin. So it's like a 1, 2, 3 kind of thing, which I really like because then it takes the having to get like a bowl and having to have like a bunch of wedges out, and it's too messy, especially when you're hosting. Like you don't have time to do all these little details, you know, because people want their cocktails quick, and as soon as you make their cocktails and by the time you make your own cocktail, then you have to give them refills on their cocktails. So anything that can help me streamline that process, thank you. And speaking of streamlining the process, this right here is beautiful. Okay, so I don't use simple syrup a lot. I use agave for the most part when I have to sweeten, but I have needed to use simple syrup lately for a few things, and I just found it really annoying to have to make it. Like, why? I bought a few bottles of simple syrup, and even if it's just sugar and water, it's crazy how you can tell a difference for things. I found this one that was a full liter on Amazon because when I was trying to make simple syrup, I kept getting the measurements wrong and I never had the amount that I needed. I either had too much or I had too little. So I just was like, you know what? I'm sure I can order this, like a bigger size. And that's what I did right here, the simple syrup. And what I like is that it has a spout that lets you either pour directly in, or it helps you measure exactly what you need. So if you guys are looking to just have like a friendly sidekick at your bar that you can just grab just in case, check this out. Okay, moving on. This right here is one of my favorites. I've had this for a few years now and it's still great. This is a 2 quarts carafe, I think these are called. This is from Rubbermaid. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. I've poured cocktails in here. I've poured lemonade in here. What you see right now is tea, like straight up tea in here. The flavors and the scents do not transfer to one another. So whenever you use this, you don't have to worry about whatever you pour in here to like ruin the plastic, because yes, it is plastic, but it's very, very nice. I remember one time I made a mojito in here and one of my family members was concerned that the alcohol would stick and he thought that the carafe was ruined, but it wasn't. I honestly, I believed him. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to throw it out. But thankfully I didn't have to. I absolutely love this. And the 2 spouts are really awesome. I'm not sure if you can see them, but one spout is just like an open hole that just lets you pour out. The other one it's basically like a peace sign. And what that does is, let's say, like for example, for the mojitos, when I make them, it keeps, some people like a lot of mint leaves in their cocktail, some people don't like a lot of mint leaves in their cocktail. So sometimes I'll pour it out with this side so that it keeps a lot of the leaves in, but it still lets the liquid come out. So, and what else was I gonna say? And yeah, it being 2 quarts, what I love about it is that this works for most recipes that you find online for cocktails or like lemonade or iced tea, anything like that. It's usually a 2-quart recipe. So most of that fits in here. And what I like is that it looks pretty small. It doesn't look like it would hold a lot, but you'd be surprised at how much this holds. And it's also stood the test of time. So definitely check this out if you're looking to just have some kind of container where you can do multiple things with and not worry about it getting ruined or anything like that. Okay, let's move this over here. I feel like everyone knows what these bottles are. This is a full gallon water jug. I got this a while back because I vowed I was going to start drinking more water. I still struggle with drinking more water, I will be honest, but it's such a great thing to have because it starts you off and it keeps you going throughout the day. Like this really motivates you. The reason why I stopped drinking water is because it made me go to the bathroom a lot and it was getting a little out of control, so I had to kind of slow down with it. But now that I'm working from home and I'm not sure how soon I'll be going back, I think I'm gonna take this up again. What I did to make it easier to drink was I just took 2 or 3 lemon wedges, and I threw them in here and I filled this up with water. And it's such a great way to infuse your water, and also the citrus acid also helps your body absorb the water into your system more and not just flush it out. So I have one of these. My boyfriend has one that's like all black. It's not like black that you can't see through. It's like a nice, kind of like this, but it's just black. Like you can see through it, but it's black. And yeah, I think, you know, we should all drink more water. I think water is one of those things that we all kind of struggle with. I know I struggle with it a lot. So anything that will help me keep going, I'm gonna salute it. So hopefully I can get it back together, you know, and start drinking a little more water. And this will definitely be the thing that helps me do it. Okay, I think that finishes kitchen and bar items. So now we're gonna move into, I guess we can do miscellaneous. We'll do miscellaneous because that's a little more things. So the first thing I want to mention to you ladies, if you're watching, is this Hollywood fashion tape. Let me bring it up so you guys can see what it looks like. The light is reflecting, but this is what it is. This Hollywood fashion tape. I love this. It comes in a pack of 3 and it comes in this cute little tin case that you can just slide in anywhere. I got the pack of 3 because you can keep one in the office, keep one at home, and you can keep one in your purse or your car, you know, because you never know when you're gonna need these. So essentially what this is a double-sided fabric tape. So this is great for, let's say, if you have if your work pants, the hem is starting to come off and you know, you need a quick solution. This is great for that. This is great for holding, you know, if you have a low cut dress, it's great for holding the pieces in place. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not trying to flash anybody that doesn't need to be flashed. This is also great for keeping your bra strap in place. I know I struggle with that a lot. Sometimes every now and then my bra strap will start to slide over and it's really, really annoying. This helps a lot with that. And what's cool about it, let me open it really quick just to show you guys. What's cool about it is that you can, this is how long they are, but you can always cut them and you can fix them to whatever you want. And the way they work really easily, you just peel off the first side, press it on wherever you want. And then the other side comes with little strips, so you can just bend it and it starts to pop up for you to pull off. Very easy to use, and the little tin makes it really cute, so you can just take it anywhere you want to. Okay. Boom. Okay. Next item that I want to mention Comes in this cute little thingy, cute little pouch, I should say, not thingy. I got this recently, not too long ago. I want to say maybe like 2 months. I ended up ordering another one, which is this one right here that I'm about to show you. These are nipple covers. I got mine in the pink tone just because I found that when I tried using a nude tone, it was like it didn't work for me. It was weird. It was more noticeable than just like a pinky blush. I know it sounds totally weird. It's just how I felt with the clothes that I was wearing. These are very nice because they stick and they do the job. The only thing that I will say is that these are a little thick. If you want nipple covers, nipple stickers that are really, really thin, you probably won't like these. I actually like these because they're a little thicker than normal. I find that when I use the thinner ones, it doesn't look good on me. Like it makes it more obvious that I'm not wearing a bra. So I don't know. I wish I could explain it better, but that's how I feel. Like when they're too thin, or maybe I'm more aware of them maybe, and I feel more uncomfortable in them. But these are very nice, and I also like that they come in a little pouch. They come in sets of 2s, and I just like that they come in this little pouch because you can literally just throw these in your suitcase and like it's not obvious what these are. You know, it says Muku on the pouch, and that's it. So for anyone looking for things like this, if you don't want them to be too thin, if you're okay with having like a little more coverage, a little more sturdiness, these are it. Check them out. Okay, the next item that I want to mention in regards to clothing and getting ourselves together is this little pin set. It comes with every single pin you can imagine, every single size. I love having these because every now and then you just need a pin for something, you know, whether it's your dress or your shirt or, you know, and sometimes as much as I love fashion tape is more so to get you out of like a pinch. But depending on what you are using it for, it may fail you. I've had it fail on me when, for example, like one time I had these leggings and the seams kind of pulled apart a little bit, so I used fashion tape and it held up for a lot, but because your legs rub together, it wasn't a permanent solution. Eventually it did pop off, but you know, I was expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to be permanent. So for things that need a little more heavy duty, that you want to make sure that nothing's bad is gonna happen, you need some pins, and this set comes with every size that you can imagine. How often do I use these? Honestly, not often, but just knowing that I have them gives me a peace of mind. And I have a little baggie in my purse just in case I'm out and about and something happens and I need to be rescued. I know I'm good to go. And speaking of being rescued, this next thing that I want to show you is a little sewing kit. I think it's so great because a lot of times, you know, something will happen, like our seams start becoming loose, and you know, it's like my t-shirt is still good. Like I just need to sew this together. Usually my mom would do all the sewing for me, but now that we don't live together, we haven't lived together in a while, it's either, sometimes I've thrown things out just because I'm like, oh, like how am I gonna fix it? This is how I'm gonna fix it. So yeah, that sewing kit is pretty great. It comes with everything that you can imagine, and it was really cheap. It was like $15. If you don't know how to sew, it's very, very simple. You can look at YouTube videos. They'll walk you through it. It's fairly simple. It's not something that I would recommend, like if you have like a full-on sewing machine and you have like your gear set up. This is more so to just get you out of a pinch and not throw things out and, you know, seal a hole before it gets worse. Oh no, I missed this. No. Okay, so this next item is a garlic press. Yes, a garlic press. This garlic press was actually recommended by Sam the Cooking Guy. He also has a YouTube channel. If you're not familiar with Sam the Cooking Guy, check him out. His videos are hilarious and his food is delicious. The reason why I got this garlic press is because his reaction when he used this garlic press was amazing. Like, he put in a clove through here, and what's cool is that it comes with like this thing here that has all these little like spikes on it, and this pushes the garlic through all the way until it's like totally out and flat and just like perfectly minced and fragrant. So when he used this, he was literally like in awe. Like he was just like, it's so good. And he did it on camera, like live. Like there was no like editing, changing, nothing. So I got to see like firsthand just how well it handled the garlic. And I was just like, you know what, I'm getting it. So I went on his Amazon store and I ordered it. I'm gonna go ahead and link it for you guys just so you can check it out. If you don't have a garlic press, you don't know what you're missing. I used to chop up the garlic, and you know, it just, garlic, it won't disintegrate. It doesn't matter how tiny you cut it. And I could never mince it properly. So I was just like, you know what? Let me get a garlic press. So glad that I did. Okay, moving on. You guys already know what this product is. This is the Revlon, I forgot what this is called, but this is the Revlon heat styling brush. I remember when everyone was going crazy for this, and it's well deserved. This brush is amazing. I love it with all my heart. I'm not sure if you can see the little hairs popping out. Like I use this all the time. Like that's what I used for my hair right now, actually, is how I style my hairs with this. What I will say that I feel like a lot of people didn't mention at first is that this item, you can't dry your hair like totally wet with this. You cannot. It won't come out great. You can do it. You're gonna be there a long time, and eventually it will dry, but it's not gonna look crisp and like salon style with this if you start with your hair wet. So what I like to do is I just get the blow dryer, I get all the wetness out, or I'll just let my hair like air dry for a little bit. And when it doesn't feel insanely soaked, like when I'm close to being like pretty much dry, is when I use this. And when I do that, I'm done styling my hair in like 10 minutes. And my hair's long, okay? My hair's very, very long. And when I let it dry, for the most part, I'm done in 10 minutes. And you get volume, you get bounce. And this is day 3, I believe, of my pretty much blowout. I am looking to get the Dyson Airwrap because I like the idea of having one tool that can do multiple things. But if you're someone that's starting out, or if you're someone that just wants something that'll get you through a pinch and you don't want to spend a lot of money, check this out. This wasn't, for me, this was only like $40. I got it on sale on Amazon. So like, I'm telling you, if you haven't tried this, try it. Do yourself a favor and try it. Try it. Okay. Speaking of self-care, I have these little like headbands. They're a pack of 3. They're basically, you put them over your head. I'm not gonna do it now because it's gonna mess up my makeup, but you basically put them over your head and then you pull them up like a bandana, and then you can do your skincare. I got these because they have these cute little ears on them. It's funny, I actually wasn't aware of, you know, being able to use stuff like this until I saw Kat Dennings put on some of these before she did her night care routine on Instagram, I think it was. And I thought these were so cute. Like, she didn't have exactly these, but she said that she got hers off Amazon, so I just looked them up and then I found these, and they came in a little pack of 3, and they're so cute. I have a big head, not gonna lie, I have a big head. Popping these on, they fit perfectly. I wish they were a little roomier, but they are very cute and they're comfortable, and for like the only 5 minutes max that you wear these for, like, I'm not gonna send them back, you know, and try to get something bigger. I think these are just fine. The colors are cute, the little ears are cute. So if you're looking for something, you know, if your head isn't as big as mine and you're looking for something to hold back your hair while you're doing your night care routine, check these out. It's really cute, and it just adds a little, you know, a little more sparkle to your skincare routine. Okay, Now moving on, we're almost done actually. Oh my God. Okay. So moving on, this is actually for my boyfriend that I got. This is a little stand that's supposed to be like a brush holder, right? For he shaves and he likes using the foam and then the razor. So this is I think it's, I don't remember the name of these bristles, but they're really dense and they're very thick. So before I got this, he would let it stand and just dry like this, and I would have like a mini heart attack because this brush was not cheap. And to have him just dry it out like this, it like blew my mind. So I ordered him one of these and it works great. You slide the thicker brush on one side, and then you can put, or he can put his razor on this side, and when you put it down, it just looks so cute, and it really does elevate the look of his items just because it looks so fancy. So if you ladies have a man in your lives that also likes to let his brushes dry the wrong way, get him one of these. He will deeply appreciate it. Okay, now moving on, which item should I show first? I think I'm going to show this right here. So this item right here, I hope you can see it. I can't tell if you can see it. This item that you are seeing right here is a marble tray. I absolutely love this tray. It's very heavy. I got two actually. The color that you're seeing right now is like a deep gray. The other one is a little lighter. It has more white in it, more like the marble white pattern in it. But I just absolutely love this. I think it elevates what you have on it so much. I just have like a few perfumes and so a little bit of skincare on it just to show you how much can actually fit. I still have a lot of space here. I have a lot of space here. I have space behind the perfumes here. This thing is huge, but definitely worth it. It made our vanity area look so much neater and cleaner. Just by having something to put your stuff on. And I just love the gold detail trim. It's so nice. So definitely check these out. I think they're worth it. I was looking at a bunch of them before I settled for this one. I got this one because it was the biggest that I could find online, because I knew I needed room for all my perfumes. Just saying. But if you don't need so much room, they do have smaller sizes. But I got two big ones because my boyfriend also uses a lot of perfume, and it worked out. So this is one of my favorite pieces, and I look forward to seeing how long it will actually last. Okay, and now final item is this BathTub Caddy from Bath Dreams. I absolutely, positively love this caddy. It's so nice. I've had it for a while now. I want to say about a year, and it pretty much looks the same. It has a space right here to hold a book. If you're reading, this little wooden piece, you can adjust it so that it can hold your book up at the angle that you want. These pieces here stretch out, so you can stretch it on your bathtub as much as you need to. This right here is your wine holder for all you ladies that like some wine, hey. And this right here is a foam holder. Honestly, I don't use it for a foam holder because it's too small. What I'll put here is like a few snacks, you know, like if I have like a bunch of grapes or something, I'll put it here. Or if not, if I'm not reading anything at the moment, I'll fold this down and I'll put like a plate here with some snacks, and I'll put here like maybe like an exfoliating soap or something. So it's definitely versatile. You don't have to use it specifically how it's telling you to. Oh my god, I forgot to say, I actually put candles here too. I have little small candles that I like to use, and I'll put like a candle too here sometimes too. So it's definitely versatile, definitely worth having. It definitely, I'm saying definitely a lot, but it's how I feel. I'm passionate about this. It elevates your bath experience. I love taking a nice soak in the tub, and that having this now as an addition just makes that experience so much more worth it, and just lets me relax. And that's what you want when you're soaking in a tub, right? You want to relax. I mean, what else is there? But I believe that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this with me. I hope I showed you something new or different. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below. I will keep an eye on it to make sure I can get back to you guys in a timely manner. And I'm also going to link all these products in the description box in case you guys want to check them out. Again, there's no affiliate links. It's just me sharing my loves with you. Alrighty, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I do have a lot of content planned and I'm getting ready to put it all together. For those of you that saw my Coach unboxing, I decided not to do the mango haul. I sent back most of the items just because when I went to see if they were still available, most of them weren't. And I didn't want to show you guys pieces that you wouldn't be able to get. So instead I have a new mango haul coming up. I'm waiting for the pieces to arrive and it's going to be a fall, autumn lookbook kind of thing. So I'm very excited to film that for you guys. But again, if you're interested in seeing that, please subscribe so you're the first to know when that video is up. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention, this ring light that I'm using right now, I also got off Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and link it down below so you guys can see it. I know you saw it in the thumbnail picture. The ring light is awesome because it comes with 3 lighting settings and it comes with a little remote that is Bluetooth, so you can sync it up to your phone. That's how I'm filming my videos right now. I'm just using my phone. You can sync it up with your phone and you can start recording, you can stop recording, you can take pictures with it, and you don't have to be running back and forth to touch your phone just to get started. So it's a really nice ring light. The only bad thing about the ring light is that it does have to be plugged in for the light to turn on. I thought the battery was rechargeable for some reason, but it's not. It does have to be plugged in. But for the price point and just getting started on YouTube, or you know, if you know someone that just needs that little like extra equipment but can't really afford to splurge yet, this is a great option. The tripod is awesome. It stands up all the way up to like here. And this is a high top table, just to give you an idea of how tall it could be. Or it can shrink all the way down to being like a foot tall, like just being like a selfie stick. So definitely check it out if you're interested in that. Again, I will link it down below. I'm sorry I couldn't film it during the video, but it's actually holding onto my phone right now. But if you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments down below and I will gladly answer it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you soon.